we want to ask both of you the importance of women participation and then how that is going to reflect when it comes to the outcome and eventually in the future for women in Bangladesh.
Well, I would say that they are talking about it because young people these days are very aware of themselves because of the mass normalization of social media. Many people, mostly youth-led people, as we can see, 2 years ago in 2024, in the July movement, we have seen many youths leading and raising their voice against a government because what young people mostly want is quality education, a future-oriented education system, basic women's rights, children's rights, climate vulnerability, and whatnot. And I will say that people my age, since I'm 15, people my age are growing politically conscious because of the normalization of social media. They are getting the chance to evaluate their opinions based off of good and bad, because we often see people being blindly loyal to a political group. So because of social media, I will say that youths have developed the self-awareness that they can evaluate rights and wrongs and then choose who to support. So it has enhanced their participation in political opinions more, because if we want to make a society which is peaceful to live in and which is also a good nation, I think we also need the opinions of young people like us, because we are also peoples of the nation. Well, I would say that women participation is really important when it comes to politics, but I wouldn't say every single woman is directly involved in politics. I feel like women do face a lot of harassment in Bangladesh, whether it's online or whether it's in a public space. And what we see mostly is when it comes to nominating the member of parliament, we don't really see women being nominated. So most of the people that do get nominated, they talk in their speeches, and I quote, that they will work for women empowerment, but I also feel like it's some kind of a formality because I really haven't seen them taking a step for women empowerment. And I do feel like women do matter. If we want to create a society, we will be needing the participation of women. And I know I mentioned this before, but it's very important. I'll mention it again. In the July movements, we have seen women leading rallies, movements, and speaking up for themselves, considering the fact that Bangladesh is a country which follows many taboos about women. Women have now raised their voice in online. And since I'm a female influencer myself, I will say that we do face a lot of harassment when we raise our voices. But I will say that women are very hopeful right now because we are also people of the society. Our participation is also very much needed. So I feel like no matter which government comes into power, no matter what government gets elected, what they should ensure is a safe environment for women and children, a quality education that doesn't change direction with every single government, because we have seen that we followed a different curriculum for almost a year and it affected us really, really badly. So I would say that we should have quality education where it's more future oriented instead of following different trends. And I would say that we should listen to the opinions of women because women are members of the society and they should also get the right to speak for themselves.
So with that thought that you have there, how, going to you, Fahmida, how would you assess female political representation at this critical moment, we ask you?
Filled with millions of people that follow me. And I can often use that fan base to spread awareness to people. And since I am 15 years old that you mentioned, it shouldn't be right for me to speak on something so political because, as I said, young people are not directly involved in politics, rather than they are politically conscious. And I would say that I'm conscious, but all I'm looking for, as I said, is the ensured safety of women and children. And since he made that comment as a 15-year-old and as I'm politically conscious, I would say that women are completely capable of leading. Women
Absolutely.
are capable of leading, because women, as long as they are a symbol of purity, they can also be a symbol of strength.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't underlook on women. But I won't say anything further, since I am 15-year-old and I'm not even legally able to vote yet. So yeah.